Good morning, friends. It's Tuesday morning. The date is March 24th. I hope that you are well this morning. Before I get started with my calendar stuff, little lovies, I wanted to remind you of something. I have my Northwest Christian Rooted sweatshirt on this morning. And I wanted to remind you of our theme verse for school this year. And Mrs. Toussaint has said it to us. And our third graders memorized it and have said it to us in chapel. But this morning, I have my Bible. Mr. Straney and I got these when we got married. And I wanted to read to you this verse because I think that it is our verse this year for a very, very good reason. And it's from the book of Colossians. And it's Colossians chapter 2, verse 7. And it says, "Let your roots go down into him, and let your lives be built on him. Then your faith will grow strong in the truth you were taught, and you will overflow with thankfulness." And I know that sometimes being trapped at home with your mom or your dad and your siblings feels like there's not much to be thankful for. And I would challenge you today to look for the ways that you can be thankful. Look for the opportunities to thank God for the things that he is giving you in these moments. He's giving you houses. He's giving you crayons and pencils to still keep learning. He's giving you that awesome brain that we talk about at school that I know that you're using and I know is continuing to grow. So I just wanted to give you some encouragement this morning. The Lord just pressed it on my heart when I woke up of just stay rooted, Mrs. Strandy, stay rooted. Stay rooted, Northwest Christian, stay rooted. So that's what I'm choosing this morning. So here at my calendar, it's March. In the spring there is a month, M-A-R-C-H. And in that month we have some fun, M-A-R-C-H. With a shamrock here and a leprechaun there. Here a pinch, there a pinch, everywhere a pinch, pinch. In the spring there is a month, M-A-R-C-H. Are you still singing that song at home? What about days of the week? Have you been singing that one at home? See if you can do it today. So here is our calendar. I'm going to actually start on the 16th today for my pattern. So it goes shamrock, 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 rainbow, rainbow, shamrock, 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 rainbow. You're right. Here's my 24 for today. So today is March 24th, 2020. You would write it 3-24-20. Then if I move over here to how many days smarter we are, I know it's kind of hard to see that far away on our screen, but I'll tell you what the date is. I have one group of 100, homework chair. I have two groups of 10, so 100, 110, 120. And then if I come over here and I grab a new one for today, I'm at 121, 122, 123, 124, 125, 126. So if I put them back in here, one group of 100, two groups of 10, and now I have 6 ones. 6 ones. My password still is no, and no, no. I hope you haven't said that word to your mom very often this week, or your dad very often this week. Then our memory verse, Psalm 34:13. Keep us home from evil. Psalm 34:13. Awesome. I hope you keep practicing that. That's a good thing to know this week. And I really hope that you are keeping your tongue from evil. The last thing I added up here today, because we're on C's and K's, I put the vowels that go with each of those consonants because sometimes it's hard to remember. So if it's a C, it goes A-O-U, A-O-N-U. We'll keep working on it, don't worry. And if it's a K, like our letter this week, if it starts with the k sound and it has an E or an I as the middle vowel, then it starts with a K. So as you're working on words, I wanted to give you that resource too. So if you need mom or dad to write that down somewhere for you, have them do that. Just say, Mom, could you write that down? Dad, could you write that down for me? Maybe even tuck it in your calendar math notebook. Okay, are you ready to see what we're gonna do today? Now remember, you can do these pages as you need to. And if your mom or your dad or your grandma pulled out a couple different pages for you to do today, that's okay. Keep your tongue from evil and be nice still about it, because they're helping you learn just like I'm still helping you to learn. And it might be that you have something else happening later today or tomorrow, and so you need to get some work done differently today. And that's okay. That's the beauty of being at home to do your school. Okay. Password. And no. Yes, you need to do this. Then this would have been our entry task. You know these little tiny books? It's the notebook. So you're gonna trace, right. Fill the lines, remember? And then on the inside, you're gonna check out the pictures and you're gonna fill in our password. And then I want you to try to read it. It's a rhyme. That's a hint. And then on the back, you're gonna be a no detective. So remember, this is where we get a yellow marker or an orange marker or something we can see. And you're gonna find all the no's in here. Remember, they can go up and down, they can go down to up, they can go sideways, they can go this way, sideways, backwards, they might even go slanty. So see how many N-O you can find, and then write how many you found down here. Okay, for Bible today, look, I even started my wheel yesterday too. Sometimes it's nice just to color. So our first plague, remember when Moses and his brother Aaron went to Pharaoh and said, God says, let the Israelites go. And Pharaoh said, nope. And so the Nile River was turned into blood. Now, if you have a minute and you want to see how big the Nile River really is, have mom or dad help you find it, a picture of it online, because that is a big deal. The whole thing turned to blood. Then Pharaoh said, okay, fine. You can go. And so they started going, and then he said, wait. What am I thinking? I need those slaves. You can't go, stay here. And so then God, through Moses, sent a plague of frogs everywhere. So noisy if they had frogs everywhere. And so then again, Pharaoh said, oh, the people are complaining, my Egyptians, get out of here, take your frogs with you, sayonara. And so they said, okay, that's great. And so they started going, and then he said, wait, actually, no, you can't go. Come back here. I need my slaves to do the work. And in fact, we're gonna make them work even harder. That doesn't sound like a good situation. So then God, through Moses, sent the plague of gnats. Those little bugs, gross. It'd be like if you're walking, you're like breathing gnats. They're in your clothes, they're on your animals, they're in your food. Yuck. So then again, Pharaoh says, fine, take the people, see you later. So they get going and they said, no, that's a bad idea, never mind. You gotta come back, you can't go. So the next plague was flies. Flies are everywhere. You know how annoying it is when we have like one fly in our classroom and it just buzzes around and lands on things? Remember how distracted we get by that? Imagine if your whole house, your whole area was filled with flies. The animals are swatting and you're swatting and it's in your ear and you feel like it's on your neck. Yuck, no thanks. Okay, so those are the two you're gonna color today. The story will continue tomorrow. And then if you keep working on this front cover and do a good job as you color, please. Okay, are you ready for the next one? Okay. Then I have a paper book for you. So if you want to take a break from RAS Kids today, I'm okay with that. Or you can still do RAS, it's just fine. This one's called The City. And so you're gonna be a password detective. Now here's the thing, there's a lot of passwords in this one. So if you don't remember what words are passwords, you can always check the list in your B-book. So you're gonna read it for passwords first. You don't have to do the letter K in this one, just do passwords. Okay, if you wanna color this, you're more than welcome to color it. So you're gonna do passwords, and then I want to see if you can read it to a mom or a dad or a brother or a sister, someone who can help make sure that you're reading the right words. Okay, then for phonics, I've got one last mystery picture for you today, but it's not beginning sounds and it's not ending sounds, it's all the sounds. So your job is to check out the picture here and then write the CVC word down here. So this one, I'll give it to you. It's a bed. would say is write the words. And if you need mom or dad to help you write the words and you are telling them the sounds, that's okay today. Then once you have all your CDC words, they're written over here as a hint if you can't figure out what they are. Then you're gonna cut these out and you're gonna match them to make a mystery picture. Okay, for math today, I have a game for you. Yay! It's called Shake and Share. And so you're gonna take your 2 dice, hopefully you have those in your bag still, those are important, and you're gonna roll them out. And then, Caleb has his dice in his work area. I don't have them here, I'll show you. You're gonna roll them out, so then if I rolled a 3 and a 1, I put my bigger number at the first one. Because if I only have 1, I can't take away 3. But if I have 3, I can take away 1. So the bigger number has to go first. So I'd write a 3 for my first dice, then a 1 for my second one, and then I'd have to do the subtraction problem. 3 minus 1 equals 2. You're right, 2. And then you'd roll them both again and do the bigger number first and the smaller number second. So you're just practicing subtraction today again, but in a fun way. And then Caleb and I read this yesterday, and his favorite one was the middle story. So if you haven't gotten a chance to pick this up, go ahead and do it either today or in the next couple of days. And so loves, that's what I've got for you. Keep reading, keep writing, keep being good to your moms and dads. And I hope that you have a great day. I hope you stay rooted in who Jesus says he is and who God claims to be, and that you are capable of doing hard things. And remember from October, you are lovable and capable. And I believe in you.